The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So it's down to business here. Cuts out the pass. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Mia. Over to the left. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played forward. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Wins the duel this time. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Mia. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hannibal. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hannibal. And now the breakaway. Hit into the... And a chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's come loose. He's having a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he latch on to this? Mia. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played towards the other side. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Clearly not happy with that. Thinks one through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Ball's played through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And he's on a charge, and he's managed to get free. Here's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Quarter of an hour played. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He's in plenty of space here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Could move up a gear here. Hannibal. Moved on forwards. Played with finesse. No, it's come to nothing. Spread out to the left. Looks to the other side. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hannibal. Played out wide. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Aim forwards. No, that's overhit. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hannibal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mia. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mia. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. Now that's well seen too. Well, they can break here. Well read, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hannibal! Oh, that is rather wayward. And he's got his range wrong there. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone for goal. Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the right. Proves too strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found a way through. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Mia. Played into space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat. Tries a measured ball. And here's the chance to counter. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Played into the box. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Hannibal. shot! Mia. That'll be a throw. Good play on the left-hand side here. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has been knocked clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Done delicately. Succumbs to the pressure. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Hannibal. Spread out to the left. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Deftly away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Does well to get it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Hannibal. Looking to break at pace. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a cute ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Some good work on the right flank here. That has been cut short. It's a good run down the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Hannibal. He can run onto that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aim forwards. Wins. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Chance here to counter. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, it's played into the area. So goes for a shot! Mia. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That is a brilliant interception. Only partially clear. Aim forwards. Hannibal. He's found a way through. Steaming on goalwards. And that has been clubbed away. And it's hoisted clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's up, and the shot! Goal! And it's Tunisia who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Tunisia in from the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's really well cleared. Tries a shot! It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Hannibal. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Mia. That's really well manoeuvred. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's onto it in a flash. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tunisia have got it back and they'll have another go. Mia. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hannibal. Ooh, a delicate chip through, and they can counter here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Hannibal gets a foot in here. Mia, he's shifting through the gears here. Always onto this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Still just a single goal between the sides. Tunisia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Hannibal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he goes cross-field. Out to the right. Nice control. There are a few waiting for... Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And that has been cleared. Hannibal tries a deft little ball. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So what can they make of this? Time to deliver. Aim forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hannibal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Almost an hour gone. And that's aimed in. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Wrong, gently done. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, played through for the wide man. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's going to go a long way. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Hannibal. Wrong, forwards and with intent. Hannibal. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Over to the left. Clipped into space. And they've got rid. Shot a goal! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
After 66 minutes, number 7.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Up towards the front line. And the pass is intercepted. Ball is over the line. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tunisia have a free kick. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Hannibal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hannibal. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Moved on forwards. He's in, surely! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Tunisia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mia. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out for a throw. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shooting! And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hannibal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Great work on the overlap. He's on it, can he get away? Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. Mia. Nicely intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Aim forwards. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Now what's he got in mind? And he's onside!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. That is lovely. That'll be a throw-in. Tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Aim forwards. And it's made its way. Big chance! Oh, should have put that away. Oh, easy pickings there.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a good foot in there. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Cross goes in there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played back in.
Tunisia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good spread. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mia wins the duel this time. 5 minutes left on the clock. Hannibal. He can get that clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's straight offside. Foot in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Brom, gently done. Oh, they could be caught out here. That looks a cracking ball. Mia.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Mia. Moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A header! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And he's there to clear it. Driving forward. Decent chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.